Hello and welcome to our second presentation on the topic called New National Record Set by the Patriotic Front Government. We start from where we ended from in part 1. Number 30, worst kind of political violence since 1991, which has resulted in deaths of many opposition supporters. Number 31, the worst kind of political arrest since 2000. Number 32, the weakest government in terms of fighting corruption since 1964, which in some cases has proved to tolerate and defend corruption. Number 33, first government to scrap off student meal allowances since 1964. Number 34, first government since 1991 to close media institutions without proper reasons. For example, the closure of Post newspaper and Prime television. Number 35, first government to spend above $700 million yearly on unseen road maintenance. Number 36, first government to sell part of ZNBC to Chinese. Number 37, first government to sell town center. Number 38, first government to reduce funding to schools and tell them to make their own plans of making money for the running of schools. They were told to start rearing chickens, farming, tailoring, etc. Number 39, first government to disappoint farmers badly by buying their maize at a price lower than previous year's price after an inflation of 16%, that is from 115 kwacha to 110 kwacha. Number 40, first government to make many empty pronouncements. For example, 20% road construction contracts to Zambians, pensioners' promises of 500 million kwacha, opening up of Mlungushi textiles, youth empowerment of 30 million kwacha. Number 41, first government to build the poorest kind of roads in Zambia, yet costly. Number 42, first government with a worst cholera outbreak. Number 43, first government with poorest health service delivery in terms of drug, bed space and equipment and facility shortages. Number 44, worst government in terms of delivering quality standard of education. Exam leakages come out 2 weeks before, and regretting of many mushrooming school institutions and lack of enough practicals in schools. Even quality of education in universities has gone down. Number 45, worst government in terms of attracting proper foreign direct investment. Number 46, first government to grow Zambia's economy by negative. Number 47, first government since 1991 to have a president ignoring the law and run for a third term. Number 48, first government since 1992 to bring a bill from the bedroom and try to turn it into law without proper involvement of stakeholders. That is Bill 10. Number 49, first government with the worst unemployment levels of 80%, with graduates lingering in streets and competing with uneducated in businesses of selling talk time, clothes, fritters, etc., while others are just playing sports betting. Number 50, worst poverty levels of 70% urban and 75% in rural areas. Number 51, first government to promote disunity among Zambians through political and tribalism basis. Number 52, first government to have the poorest record of unfair distribution of national wealth, with the gap between the rich and the poor so wide. Number 53, worst government in terms of helping sport talent development in Zambia. 54, first government with most shallow-minded ministers who spend more time arguing with people and doing party works than doing national works. Number 55, first government to turn Zambia's National Broadcasting Corporation, ZNBC, into a party station and use it for campaigning PF and decampaigning the opposition. Number 56, first government to allow National Housing Authority invest about 13 million kwacha in house building projects and reaping a total of 8 million kwacha after selling the houses. Number 57, worst kind of business environment with good quality truck vehicles transporting charcoal and non-food products demand going down. Number 58, first government to allow Zambians be traumatized with the gassing issue and leave them blank about the sponsors and what they wanted to achieve. Number 59, investment of $120 million Eurobond in Zambia Railways, which has so far yielded nothing. Number 60, investment of over $150 million in 1,600 solar metering plant under the Presidential Solar Metering Initiative Plan, whose aim was to reduce the cost of mini mill and promote employment, has so far failed. And in many parts of Zambia, these solar metering plants are now white elephants. And finally, number 61, the worst kind of political cadreism, controlling bus stations and markets, and doing many injustices to traders and farmers. For example, in Soweto, PF cadres set prices for farm produces brought in by farmers. In Intercity, apart from paying to council, every bus which leaves Intercity pays to cadres. A big bus pays, number 1, 120 kwacha for the party. Number 2, 50 kwacha for lunch. Number 3, 50 kwacha for football. Number 4, 50 kwacha for Finlo. Number 5, 100 kwacha lunch for Angel. And a weekly 50 kwacha for Makwenkwe. Almost 400 kwacha per bus which leaves Intercity is paid to cadres. And if you go late at Intercity, let's say 08 hours, and check council list, you will find that about 85 buses have left. Besides, there are collections from traders there by the chair lady. This is why cadres fight for Intercity. The Intercity commander is richer than a minister. Wow, Enes Takundo is my name. From Chawama, see you. Thank you for your time.